off with that crucial panchayat polls in the state of West Bengal because we have some breaking news coming in. Now, amid the high-octane polls in Bengal, TMC claims that 3 of their party workers have been murdered. TMC asks, where are the central forces when needed the most? Remember, as we told you earlier, that heavy security force has been deployed on the ground for this crucial panchayat polls. Also, the Governor C.V. Ananda Bose is there on the ground to ensure the safety and security of the people who are going there to cast their votes today for this crucial panchayat polls. Now, amid high-octane polls in Bengal, TMC claims that 3 of their party workers have been murdered. I have CNN News 18's Kamalika Sengupta joining me live on the broadcast. Kamalika, could you give us more details about this, please?
Trinamool Congress, as we were pointing out in the morning, that there has been a couple of incidents where Trinamool Congress is at the at the end of beating. They have been beaten up in various places, and 3 deaths, 1 in Tufanganj, 2 in Murshidabad. That's what we also got from the ground, and they are also accusing that the opposition is doing all these things to defame Bengal, and here the Trinamool Congress workers themselves are dying. On the other hand, right now I would like to show you, I am standing in Bhangor, Kashipur area. Here you can see, as we were saying, that we were not much area where we were seeing central force. This is one booth we have got where the central forces are there, half section central forces are there, and you can see huge queue in both the sides, men and women, they're standing in queue. But the place where I'm standing, 6 kilometers straight away this road, is one place called Chowkbedia, Chalta Bedia, where right now there is an incident of firing has taken place. That's what we are getting. And the opposition here, this ISF, they are claiming that their people have been shot there, and there are like from the morning there were incidents of violence there, and 6 kilometers from the place where right now I am, there this incident has taken place. Bhangor, which has been topping in the list of the violence. That's why this type of central forces have been given there. Here everything is peaceful, the booth where I am standing, but 6 kilometers from this area we get a news that a firing has taken place, and 2 ISF personnel, 2 ISF workers, they have been injured. So from morning, as we were getting in from North Bengal, couple of incidents were coming in. Trinamool workers, the death of Trinamool workers are coming in, and also the other way, the BJP workers have been intimidated in various places. That also news is coming on. Congress workers have been intimidated, they have been injured. That news is also coming in. But right now where I am standing, which has been topping in violence, again this news of firing has taken place in Chalta Bedia, just 6 kilometers from where I am standing.
Well, Kamalika, I would request you to please hold on because I have Pallavi Ghosh joining me live on the broadcast as well. Pallavi, since BJP is also claiming that some of their workers have been wounded and killed, then Congress is also saying that their workers have been killed. Now we are reporting that TMC is claiming that 2 of their workers have been killed. How is that situation even under control despite of that security deployment on the ground, as well as C.V. Ananda Bose, the governor of the West Bengal, on the ground as well?
Well, I'm just trying to reach that particular spot where Shubhendu Adhikari is going to now come and vote at around 10 a.m. and I'm right inside Nandigram, which really has been the epicenter of battle between the TMC as well as the BJP. We've been talking about this earlier, that if the BJP wants to make a pitch for 2024 and also repeat its performance of last time round in the Lok Sabha, where they did surprisingly very well considering the fact that they didn't have a strong organization, the BJP believes, and this is also a fact we all know, that the voting pattern at the state level and at the Lok Sabha level are completely different from each other. What the BJP's plank essentially is going to be, 1, poll violence, and 2, the corruption charges against the Mamata Banerjee government. And if we talk specifically about poll violence, as reports are coming in from across the state of poll violence, this is exactly what the BJP is going to be using to their advantage. At least they'll try to do so. And you talk about the governor. Well, the governor has been making this point that the poll violence is something which is completely unacceptable, and that's also one of the main reasons why central forces are being applied and to ensure that people can come and vote peacefully. They've not been a complete success story very clearly when we see reports of violence, but when the governor roams around and is meeting with people, the Trinamool Congress sees that as an encroachment into their territory and accusing the governor, not just the present one. Remember the earlier Jagdeep Dhankar, there was a post-poll violence, several incidents of that which went up to the courts after the electoral results of the assembly elections. The Trinamool Congress has always accused the West Bengal governor of being a stooge of the central government and of the BJP and not being non-partisan. So that is a war of words. A lot will depend by the end of the day. If there are more and more horrific reports of poll violence coming across party lines, that's exactly the point which the BJP will make in their pitch for 2024, that a vote for DMC means a vote for the death of democracy.
Well, Pallavi, I would request you to hold on because my next question is for Kamalika. Kamalika, allegations and counter-allegations are part and parcel of the politics. But since you also told that you are just 6 kilometers away from where the incident happened, can it be the potential implication of CAPF being at the shortage there and not enough of the security deployment is there on the ground?
See, from the morning we are going to different booths and we have not seen. This is the first time, and that's why I showed that this is the first time where I have seen CAPF and their half section CAPF is there. But not in all, only in 63,000 booths, 1/4 of the entire booths in Bengal will have CAPF. Now this is obviously a security factor, and specifically places like Bhangor, places like Murshidabad, places like Kuch Bihar, there what amount of security forces CAPF is there, that is to be seen, and that's a big question, because it was known that there will be this type of incidents will take place. And it is not that, you know, BJP's people are getting killed, BJP's people are getting intimidated, Congress people are getting intimidated, Trinamool workers are getting killed. So the situation is not good. That was known to State Election Commission, and that was, that was told by everyone. But still, the CAPF which has come, that is not sufficient. That is definitely reason.
Well, Kamalika, do you really think that this violence that has recently been erupted could be, a point that could create fear among the people, and, some of them have returned to their home as well, or they are still in the queue to cast their vote?
No, definitely people here are very much enthused always to cast their vote. If situation like what is happening 6 kilometers behind me, if things really go out of hand, then people will not come. Will ask, दादा इतना कुछ बोला जाता है, भांगोड़ को लेके झमेला होता है, आप लोग फिर भी डर नहीं लग रहा है आ रहे वोट देने?
ভাঙড় কোনো শান্তিপূর্ণ ভোট আছে, কোনো ঝামেলা নেই। जो भी ভাঙড়ে ঝামেলা হয়েছিল শোনা গিয়েছিল, কিন্তু এখন শান্তিপূর্ণভাবে আমরা ভোট দিতে পারছি, এজেন্ট বসাতে পারছি, সবকিছু পরিপূর্ণভাবে আমরা।
আপনি কোন পার্টি?
ওটা বলতে পারবো না।
So he is saying that there were reports of problems there, but right now in their booth there is no problem. Since there is no problem, they'll definitely come to cast their vote. People in Bengal, they generally come out in large number always to cast their vote. Since there is one incident which has taken place, people will not stop, to come out and cast their vote. It is absolutely those areas where the firing has taken place. There they might stop, but this is the huge queue. This is also, this is democracy, where you see huge queues, even where the situation is not good. But right now where I am standing in Bhangor, the situation is okay. But 6 kilometers from this area, there has been reports of violence. 2 people have been shot. That's what we are getting. But this is, the Bengal's people, and this vote is very, very much essential for them.
Well, Kamalika, I would request you and Pallavi to please hold on because we have some very crucial and important breaking news coming in.